Good morning. A warm welcome to cadets from CDM, from three different wings of Indian Army, Navy and Air Force, and also to our past presidents, our Margdarshak, Shamon sir, Devender sir, Ravi Kumar sir, Ramchandra sir, Nagesh Vishwanathan garu, Harishchandra Prasad sir. And also we recognize the presence of Colonel B.V. Rao sir, from 10th Sikh Light Infantry. Also presence of Suresh Kochatil garu, presence of our MC members, and also Gautam Aknur garu. And good morning, officers. It's indeed honor and privilege to share with you about HMA, the journey of HMA and what is HMA about. The journey of HMA and CDM goes about decades ago. It's not a new thing. And every year we do take these management sessions for the army officers who come across country to CDM. And today we are going to have two sessions. One is on management aspect and another is the technology role of AI in modern warfare. To just brief about what is HMA, we started our journey of HMA started in 1964 as a part of All India Institute of Management Association, and we share knowledge, we shape young minds with the students in the college at college level, and also with the young managers who are working in different organizations, whether it's an MSME, whether it's a small corporate or large corporate, through our programs. Now, if you look at HMA, in our journey to share the knowledge, we have different sessions or different tools or different methodologies approach. And some of them, what we do is that we have customized them in terms of lecture sessions, which happens once in a month. And then we have a management development program, FDP, faculty development, student development program. We have award ceremony, and also we take students to the industry to get the experience, and also a flagship event of awards night, and the new concept of entrepreneurship development program. And to begin with, when we are talking about lecture sessions, we invite people from different walks of life who got experience, who are working professionals, who are successful entrepreneurs in their field. And also we invite people from defense to share us the thoughts, what's happening. And this is our last session where Brigadier Inder Sethi has taken us on role of AI in management aspect. So this journey is continuing, and then, we have an MDP program, which is a tailor-made program. Today, the biggest challenge is we know that change is the only constant thing which happens in the life. HMA has a proud privilege where we gave the tools, or we enabled to sharpen the axe of managers, practicing managers and mid-level managers and senior managers from the era of analog to digital shift, or in the new era where we are seeing the digital to AI shift. So we're there at every shift when your change is happening in the market. And the only way to lead the change is to gain the knowledge and practice it, and we are there to give that knowledge. Yeah, please. And this is what we do. Why we say is it to lead beyond limits. And these programs, if you look at, we are talking about management in AI era, we are talking about how to handle Gen Z, how to handle the current generation, because current generation, gone are the era where you can give the instruction to the people and they'll follow the instructions in corporate world. In defense it still happens, but in corporate world it's entirely different. From leadership, from bossism, now the new term what is coming is coaching. Coaching them, guiding them, because the generation is entirely different. So we have made a capsule of how to handle this generation also, what we call how to handle Gen Z. And we are talking about ESG. Today biggest challenge, what we are seeing at global level is climate change. Today, whether you see what's happening in North India or even particularly Telangana, we are seeing the unseen or unprecedented rains or unprecedented thing of so-called cloudburst. So how to handle that one, what's the role of human being to preserve this nature so that we can give to next generation. So these programs have been modeled in a different way. These are some of those things. We have about 14 points, 14 different programs are there to sharpen the axe for the mid-level managers. Yeah, next. And then we are seeing the biggest challenge today. Asset of India is its demography. 65% of Bharat population is of youngsters. But again, we have the challenge to channelize them in the right direction, that not having proper infrastructure to equip to take it forward. We at HMA cannot be mute spectators. We are here working to bring the student the best of the best opportunities, either to be job ready or to be entrepreneurship ready. We are coming out with a skill development workshop where we are going to bring all the change makers, the policy makers, the entrepreneurs, academia and everybody at one platform, and we are going to come out with our action plan to give to the government to execute the same thing. Yeah, next please. So what we are playing in the role of, HMA is playing a role, what we call it as guiding the youth in terms of its flagship program called IRP. Industry Readiness Program, can continue. Industry Readiness Program was devised, conceived during COVID time. And this program consists of 40 hours for an investment as low as 500 rupees. Today, if you look at the reports, it says 80% of employees are not ready for the jobs, or people who are coming to the jobs are not having those skills. We are trying to bridge those skills by imparting industry readiness program, in other words, what we call campus to corporate. And all these programs we run through a minimum investment for the students. It's only 500 rupees for 40 hours session, which is in hybrid mode. We are trying to work out to reduce the session. In fact, this has been designed by IMT director, Sri Harsha Reddy Garu. We asked him to reduce to 12 hours so that we can conduct in a workshop model. Yeah, please. And then we are creating student chapters. A student chapter where the leadership funnel is created for Bharat. And we will be having a life skills for them. And all these programs will be revolving around those student chapters. Whether you take that ERP, IRP, or all the programs which are going to come, that will be involving these student chapters. Yeah, next please. Yeah, can skip it. Skip it. Now, why we are talking about, next. Why we are talking about EDP is that there is a need of the hour. In earlier days, about 80% or 90% of businesses used to be started by management degree or management professionals, and tech background people used to join them for their service. Today, the scenario has been changed. At every house, you'll find a BTech person, and BTech people, without having any management concept, they are starting the businesses. The failure rate of entrepreneurship or entrepreneurs in Bharat is about 80%. This reason we are trying to come with this models called EDP. At least in Bhaginagar, we are trying to give them what is being not taught in the B schools. This concept, which has modules, about 14 modules, or 12 hours physical session, a session of workshop model, will be conducted for the students. And we have signed up with the first college in Hyderabad, London Business Management, which we are going to start on 2nd and 3rd, 4th will be having the session for them. And we are looking about 50 colleges this year. We know we cannot cater more than 50 colleges this year, so we are having limit of 50 colleges. So this is a model what we teach them, what is being not taught. A go-to-market strategy, how to pivot, what is the role of PR, how to handle media, how to scale the business, how to exit. So all those things which are not being taught in these schools will be covered this by the industry experts and our veterans. Yeah. And then we are here. We are continuing our legacy of partnership. We do these events along with CDM and other organizations where we'll give the latest management concepts to the officers. And earlier it was on management principles for last 2 sessions. Today we'll be having on technology aspect also. Yeah, please, next. Yeah, next one. So this is a flagship event of HMA where we give awards to the torch bearers, the change makers, or the captains of the industry, so that it will motivate others to come forward to participate in making the change in the society. We have about 13 categories in different segments, and the people, the award winners, are chosen by a neutral jury. And this is an annual event, and you can see stalwarts, different dignitaries who have graced the event, from Vice President of India, Venkaiah Naidu Garu, P.V. Narasimha Garu, NTR Garu, all those people, IT Minister KTR Garu. So they were earlier graced the occasion, and last was Sridhar Babu Garu. So these eminent personalities will come and grace the occasion for the awards event. Yeah. And we started this leadership conclave. Last year it was very successful. This year also we'll be having a leadership conclave, and also we'll be having a workshop on skill development. And in leadership conclave, you'll be hearing from the voices of the captains who have built the vast empires, who have brought the changes in the society, and this opens dialogues. And we saw a lot of participation from youngsters during last conclave. And we have Army Day as Jan 15, correct me if I'm wrong. We have Navy Day on December 4th. Yeah. And we have Air Force Day in October. And we have Engineers Day in September. We have Doctors Day on July 1st. So as we have Management Day, one day for the managers, practicing managers, that Abdul Kalam Garu has identified, and he said that every year 21st of February will be celebrated Management Day. This year we are going to have a lot of programs around this one to promote this Management Day in colleges and the organizations. And we started a quiz program, a business quiz kind of thing. We did a trial on August 15th. About 160 participants, we have seen it. And we are aiming to have 1 lakh participations in this business and sustainability quiz. So there will be a lot of programs around this Management Day as such. Yeah, please. If you look at overall, what HMA is doing is, it is creating the leaders for the future at college level, at student level, either through IRP or through EDP, either for job seekers or job givers. Any of these things, we are there. And also, we are sharing knowledge with the officers, with the professionals at management level, at different colleges and organizations, or like events like CDM, or at COD level, where we collaborate with them and share knowledge. In the process, we are, like you, as you are doing the service to the nation physically, we are doing service to the nation by sharing the knowledge with the right tools at the right time. Yeah. Thank you. Dhanyavad for patient hearing. Thank you.